Okay, let's talk about how to register someone for classes. So, each semester you're gonna have you're gonna make an advisement form for the upcoming semester. Students are gonna sign up to meet with their advisor, and then they're gonna select classes and have their advisor sign the bottom. This advisor signature is what allows you to lift what's called a mandatory advisement hold. Oops. Can't type today. This is the only hold that we can lift. And only with the advisor signature. So, once you have this form and it's signed, let me show you how to actually register someone. You're going to go to Internet Native Banner, and we've talked about how to get there before. Your direct access screen is going to be ZARREG. So if you think about this as registration, I don't remember what this stands for, but that's where you're going. There's a cheat sheet for that. You're going to be directed to put in the term. So the current student that I'm working on is registering for the summer in 2017. So there's my calendar year, and my summer extension is 60. That was, there's a cheat sheet for this, and I think we talked about it in a previous video. And then I'm going to put in the student's L number. Now I'm getting all of this from the advisement form that's in front of me, that you obviously can't see, but that's what you would use to get this information. Okay, and I'm going to control page down, or I could go to next block here. And this is going to show me the person has holds. Well, yes, they're probably going to have a mandatory advisement hold, so I'm going to go look. And if you look, I'm going to go see what holds are preventing them to register by going to Help up here and List. Okay, so she only has a mandatory advisement hold. That's preventing her from registering. Now, she may have other holds, but this is the only one, SOQ hold, that's preventing her from registering. Let me show you how you can look at what other holds she has. It has SOA hold. This may show, there you go, this may show more holds, some of which the date is expired or not applicable. So this can be misleading. They don't necessarily have to get, this student does not necessarily have to get all of these holds lifted in order to register. The only one she has to have lifted is this. And you'll know that because you first went to ZARREGS, and then you went to Help List, which will take you to SOQ hold instead of SOA hold. So, I'm going to lift this. I cannot manipulate the date in SOQ hold. This is query only looking up. So I have to go back, direct access, to SOA hold. This is where I can lift holds and make sure I have the right L number. I control page down, or I next block. And I'm going to go to this calendar. I only lift the hold for one date. So, this is her biology hold. Normally you won't encounter that. This student has deficiency courses. Normally it'll just be this one. So I'm going to go to this. Today is April 17th. So I'm going to put her hold, go to the calendar year. I'm going to place her hold back on tomorrow. I'm only going to lift it for a day, and that will allow me to register her. Okay. Oops, I don't want to change that one. Okay, what I wasn't paying attention to earlier, and I had to pause it, was that my orange highlight was on this hold, which means I'm manipulating that one, and I don't want to. So now I need to redo it. I need to go here. I need to change this to April 18th, 2017. Okay, and if you'll notice, it's changed here. Then I'm going to save it. And down here, if you'll notice, after you save, it normally says transaction complete the first time. So now her hold is lifted. Now just I also have ZARREGS still open, so I can simply X this out, and it will take me back to that first screen. I don't have to put in her L number if this is, or I don't have to put in direct access because this is the screen I want. So I'm just going to page down. Okay, now I'm going to page down again. Her status is now eligible to register. Okay, so I'm going to go down to where I can actually input with the course registration number or the CRN. So again, this information is coming from your advisement form. It's a 5-digit number. I'm going to make sure I'm in the right part of term, summer 2017. And I'm going to input this CRN that's on the advisement form, and then I'm going to double check this information. Let me show you the advisement form to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, if you'll remember, this is the CRN number I just put in, 10944. That's because she selected this course. So I'm going to make sure that in Banner it pulls up as CVEN 2301, section 11. So CVEN 2301, section 11. Alright, so status is registered. If I have other courses to input, I'll go ahead and do that once this second line is highlighted orange. I'm going to go ahead and save this. Okay, so now we've got an error. This class has a prerequisite that we need to verify she has taken. So what we're going to do is we're going to go look up this course in a page called SAWsect. Okay, I apologize for the choppiness. I have students coming in. So we're here on SAWsect, and I said we're going to have to look up the prereqs for this course. So we are talking about summer 2017, so I make sure my year and my term extension are correct, and then I'm going to put in the CRN of the course in question, 10944. Okay, and then I'm going to next block. This shows me the name of that course. It is the one I'm trying to look up. Now I want to see what the prerequisites are, so I'm going to go to Options, Schedule Prerequisites. There's the shortcut, but I've never committed that to memory. I'm going to page down, and I'm going to go over here to Prerequisites. So here's the prerequisite, Physics 2425, or Physics 2. So now I need to make sure that this student has taken Physics 2425. So I do that. I can go to Self-Service Banner. I'm on the website. I go to LU Connect, Faculty Staff, Self-Service Banner. These will be your credentials, your L number and your PIN. Log in. Faculty and Advisor. You'll use this a lot. Student Information Menu, because I'm going to want to look up her transcript. Now I want to put in her L number or her ID. This a lot of times will not matter. Just hit submit on whatever it's on, and then I'm going to put in the student's L number, which I have in front of me because it's on the advisement form. Okay, so I'm going to confirm that that's a correct student. It is. Now I'm going to academic transcript, and remember I'm looking for Physics 2425 based on this. So this will list the student's major, and then but we're going to come all the way down here and we're looking for this subject in this course. Physics 2425. We might be doing a lot of scrolling because this one's all the way back to 2010. We could do Control F. I believe this, I think it supports this function, so the handle is Physics. Okay, Physics 1401. 1402. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so since the prereq is not met, we actually cannot put this student in this class without advisor authorization. So I'm going to make sure, I'm going to go back to ZARregs. I'm going to make sure I didn't put her in that class by paging down or control page down, and I haven't. So this one I'm going to have to put on hold because this student is going to have to speak with an advisor. But she's got a few other courses. Let's see if we can register in those. So I put the CRN number in. So again, I'm getting this from the advisement form, and I'm going to save this. Okay, I see down here that the registration fees have been assessed. I'm going to save it again. I'm going to OK this, and I'm going to save it a third time. And then if I want to double check what I just did, I can see these are the courses in which she's registered. And that's how to put someone in the long and complicated way.